Am I live? Hold on. I need to go put some more. Okay. I think I'm here. Can y'all hear me? Hopefully I'm live. Let me get my stuff together. If y'all can hear me, and if you can see me, can I get a good or something in the chat from my Ninja Watchers? And Ninja Watchers, if you're here, let me know if you can hear me and if you can see me. Okay. Oh, wait, we got people in the chat already. Hey, y'all. Hopefully you can hear me. Yay! Christopher Williams. What's up, y'all? Okay, since y'all can hear me. Okay. Like, Allen, what's your toxic trait? Oh, shoot. Baby, your wish is my will. Okay. All right. Okay, so I'm here. Let me, you would think if I'm late, I'm gonna have it all together. Let me, rewind and do my intro. Okay, y'all. Welcome back to Pills, Potions, and Poisons with me. I'm NAllenRx, and I'm a pharmacist, but I'm not here in a professional capacity. However, I do have expert level knowledge and information that I can share with you guys, okay? But there is one thing I do need you to always keep in mind, okay? Y'all listen closely. Y'all listen. I'm not your pharmacist. I am not your pharmacist, okay? I'm not your pharmacist. Okay, now we got that out the way. What are we talking about tonight? Oh my goodness. Okay, it's Diddy. Everybody's talking about Diddy, okay? I'm gonna talk about Diddy too. Why not? Thank you, Christopher Williams. And why wouldn't I? Of course, tonight, let's get into it. Let me pull up his let's look at him because I always like to look at the people when we're talking about them. And Diddy is no different, even though we all know what Diddy looks like. Let's see. Let's go here. Let's start. I do this. I thought I was ready, but y'all know. Y'all know how it is. Let's go here. Okay, where are you, Diddy? Let's pull this picture up. That won't work. And while we're waiting on him, let's have a moment of silence for our guy Rich Homie Quan that had his funeral yesterday, as well as a moment of silence for Diddy. He's not, gone, but it's not looking too good for him at this moment. Okay. Okay, so what about Diddy? So we always like to start with, the setting, okay? Where did all this stuff go down? And evidently it went down at Park Hyatt Hotel in Manhattan in the Empire State of New York. That's where they picked him up at, y'all. Let's picture it. You did it months ago. You weasel your way out of this situation with Cassie, right? Then they had this Little Rod situation come up. It's like, oh my God, every turn, every corner, there's somebody coming out for some money or something. That's probably what he was thinking. I don't know. But you got your way out of there. You gave a halfway apology. You thinking like, whew, coast is clear. But then here they go. Here they go. The feds, they on your back now. So they raid this home. They get all this stuff out of there. Everybody knows about this 1,000 bottles of baby oil. And of course, we're definitely going to get into that, okay? Amongst the other things that we're going to talk about. But they said that Diddy came into the city like about 2 weeks ago because he was going to turn himself in because he was like, oh, I already know they're coming. That's what he said. That's what he had said. They was supposed to let him turn himself in on Tuesday, but they had a surprise for him and they showed up on Monday. They like, we're not gonna wait on you to come. Okay. How we know that it was a surprise on Monday? They said when they found him, he had the pink Tootsie on him then. And it's like, what? Diddy, you said you were ready to, go and turn yourself in, but evidently not if you got the drugs on you, okay? But before I want y'all to let me know what y'all think. Now, did y'all expect Diddy to like have to go to jail for some of this stuff he been doing? Because I didn't. I thought Diddy was just gonna be like, slipping through the cracks. Because I mean, to me, I don't know if y'all agree, but I think this is part of, you a certain lifestyle. Do y'all agree, disagree? Put a one in the chat if you like, man, this is what they all doing it in Hollywood. They're Hollyweird, That's what they do. And you could kind of feel some kind of way about it because of all the drugs and, the illegal, the other trafficking and other allegations that's going on. But, I mean, it just sounds like a typical day to me, something that they will be dealing with. But everybody's having an opinion about this, celebrities as well as, us common folk. I did want to let's hear from our guy, Lil Boosie, because he's always weighing in, giving his opinion when nobody asks for it. But y'all know I love Boosie the long way because we both from Louisiana, I get down. I live in Baton Rouge a long time, okay? So let's see what Boosie had to say. We're going to check out the Shade Room and see what Boosie had to say about what's going on with his homeboy Diddy. So this is what Boosie said. He said, "I feel Diddy in jail. Wait, I feel Diddy in jail for basically doing what every other famous entertainer has done. Flew B words out for some threesomes. He just freakier." How long I've been on here? I think they say don't start talking crazy after 2 minutes. I don't know. My channel ain't monetized. I don't even care. We actually go call. I think we're actually going to call. We actually go call women prostitutes who fly in willingly to be with their partners for NCX. Huh? That what y'all trying to say? That's what Boosie want to know. He said, if that's the case, if you've been flued out and had NCX, you should be labeled a prostitute too. That's what he said. He said, if that's the case, 80% of the women reading this, y'all, not me, y'all. I mean, in trafficking, he said, y'all doing this and y'all trafficking. Hashtag hell nah. You're a celebrity. You gotta fly. You gotta fly it in. How else you gonna get the? Okay, how else you gonna get it? I mean, how else you gonna get it? Never in one place. When I saw that video, I was pissed off at this ninja. Okay. Like, he really got a problem. But facing life in prison for doing basically what so many other entertainers has done. Hashtag I disagree. If you agree with Lil Boosie or any parts of what he said, let's go with Eyes. Let's put a hashtag hell nah in the chat. Is it worth doing life? I guess it depends on who you're asking. I guess it depends on who we asking. Boosie say all of this that he's like, he saw the video. He saw the video. And he was outraged as well. He was pissed like everybody else. Okay. But he didn't think that it was worth all this time. Like, that's too much. Y'all going too far with this. Because Boosie like, shoot, he going to jail for that. I could be going to jail too. Hold on, y'all. Can I get pause for a second? Yeah. Those of you who have, watched my streams before, y'all already know my house guests be like hating like a mug. That mother be like, can I stay up? Take yourself to bed. Time to go to bed. Okay. Anyway, so yes, is it worth all this time? Now, evidently, this has been going on since allegedly 2008. I don't know. But Boosie say it ain't worth it. There's too much time. And he was like, shoot, we all need to be going to jail for that. If you'd have been flued out, have y'all been flued out before? I may not have been. I, yeah. So yeah. Boosie said that's too much time. That's too much time. So let's I'm gonna play out this video because I mean, why not? Of the Attorney General telling us, all this stuff gonna be charging Diddy with. Okay. And of course he got denied bail for a second time today. I was like, they not gonna let him get out? Like at all? It ain't nothing he could do to get out of jail. This is interesting. I didn't think, I thought they could get out. These people, they got money, they got influence, they got power. I thought he was gonna be able to get out. Evidently not. So let's play this. We'll listen to it. We're gonna talk about a little bit of it. This is not a legal channel. This is a drug channel. Okay. We're gonna get into the drugs. Okay. We're gonna listen to him talk about whatever, they're gonna put him in jail for. Drugging is one of the things. Okay. You got all these drugs, illegal drugs, illicit drugs, drug abuse, and drug. So that's what we're gonna get into. And I'm gonna talk about how they use all this stuff, like for the freak offs, because people just getting so excited about the baby oil, like the baby oil is like the lubricant. The baby oil is not the lubricant. I don't know if y'all have ever watched these adult films. I have never ever. I've heard about them, and they have like these categories, right? And one of them is like massage or something like that. I don't know. But don't you see what they doing with the baby oil on there? Okay, as a pharmacist in my profession, people come to me and they need to ask questions about lubricants. Okay, whether it's for inserting catheters, or for vaginal dryness, for whatever reason. I'm never going to tell them to use baby oil for that. Okay. Now, if you want to look all oiled up and greased up, if you're making a film and a production, you might need 1,000 bottles of baby oil for that, because Diddy did think he was some kind of halfway movie adult film producer. Let's just be real about that. Okay. But let's listen to our guy here. I don't know what his name is. How am I going to full screen? Let him tell us about what they charge and did it with. Okay. One moment, please.
Take away financial support or housing by promising them career opportunities, by monitoring their whereabouts, and even by dictating their physical appearance. Because of all of this, the indictment alleges that the victims did not believe they could refuse Combs without risking their security or facing more abuse. The indictment also alleges other acts of violence undertaken by Combs and others, including violence against witnesses to his abuse, kidnapping, and arson. The indictment alleges that on more than one occasion, Combs carried or brandished firearms to intimidate and threaten victims and witnesses. Now, Combs did not do this all on his own. As I mentioned, Combs has been charged with RICO conspiracy. He used his business and employees of that business and other close associates to get his way.
Can I be honest with y'all real quick about something? Now, Diddy is in jail right now without a bond, just like Young Thug. Even with the new judge, Young Thug can't get a bond, a bail, whatever, you know. And I think it's interesting. Young Thug been in jail like 2 years. To me, don't shoot the messenger, okay? Diddy case sound more like a real Rico versus Young Thugs to me. I can see it all tied in. The money, the drugs, the affiliate, the business associates. But Thug been in jail 2 years, you know, whatever. Good luck, you know, with all that. But I'm just saying, if Thug been in jail for 2 years, and his case does not sound solid to me. I'm not an attorney. I'm a pharmacist. But this Diddy stuff, he might get in trouble for this. I don't know. Let's keep watching.
Those individuals allegedly included high-ranking supervisors in the business, personal assistants, security staff, and household staff. The indictment alleges that those individuals facilitated the freak-offs. They booked the hotel rooms and stocked them with the supplies, including drugs, baby oil, personal lubricant, extra linens, and lighting. When the hotel rooms got damaged.
Okay. Do y'all see it what I was saying earlier? Like, he need the linen, they need the baby oil. What else did he say? The lighting. This is a production. The baby oil is not like to enhance the experience. The baby oil is for aesthetics. It's for the look of it all, you know? It looks better on camera if y'all oiled up, especially, you know, with these with the physical traits that he prefers the participants to, you know, how he want them to look, you know? You know what I'm saying? Okay. Let's get back to it.
They help clean it up. They arranged for victims and commercial sex workers to travel for the freak-offs, and they delivered large quantities of cash to Combs to pay for the commercial sex workers.
Who?
The indictment also alleges that they helped Combs cover up his crimes. During the March 2016 incident at the LA hotel that I mentioned earlier, a member of the hotel security staff intervened, and Combs attempted to bribe the staff member with a stack of cash to make sure that what happened was kept quiet. And as the indictment alleges, in late 2023, after public allegations were made about Combs's crimes, he and others pressured witnesses and victims to stay silent, including by making phone calls to witnesses and victims and giving them a false narrative of what they had experienced. And as alleged, Combs used others to help conceal his abuse by monitoring and preventing victims from leaving a location in order to hide their injuries, or by locating and contacting a victim who had attempted to flee. As part of this investigation, in March of this year, special agents from HSI executed search warrants at Combs's residences in Miami and Los Angeles. They also executed a warrant for Combs's electronic devices. During those searches, agents seized evidence of the crimes charged in this indictment. They seized firearms and ammunition, including 3 defaced AR-15s and a large capacity drum magazine. They also seized evidence of the freak-offs, electronic devices that contain images and videos of the freak-offs with multiple victims.
Yeah.
They seized cases of the kinds of personal lubricant and baby oil that Combs' staff allegedly used to stock hotel rooms for the freak-offs, more than 1,000 bottles altogether. Here are some of the items that we recovered during the searches.
He got a nerdy.
As you can see here.
Okay, we don't have to get into that because we ain't talking about the G-Wins. Okay, so y'all, let's think. Tell me, I don't know what my camera just turned off on me. Okay, so how do y'all? So they got to do this for days at a time, right? Getting ready for a freak out. Okay. All right, so he said that Diddy was leading these people to believe that he was going to be in a romantic relationship with them. Like, you going to be my girlfriend. How he do that? How he make them think like I'm going to be with you and then like I'm planning on going on a date with you tonight and then you take me to a hotel room where it's like some professional workers in here waiting on me with all these supplies already set up. I didn't think we was God. That's not my idea of what a date is. I ain't been dating in a long time, but I didn't think that's how I went. Y'all let me know. Okay. So before we get in deep with it, because I really want to kind of walk through this whole what do you call this? The freak off setup. And y'all let me know what y'all think in the chat. Like, is Diddy going down for this? I mean, is it? We can't put a 1 in the chat or a 2 in the chat. I'm gonna need y'all to go on, use your words tonight. Let me know what y'all really think about all this. Cause it's like, I still be feeling some kind of way. People probably gonna be like, oh my God, and Ellen, you just like, you don't care. I mean, I do, but like with Bill Cosby and all those other people, that's just, what they were doing at the time. Like, so he put the methaqualude, he got the quaaludes. Like, that's what the drug they was using at the time, This one girl that tried to sue Diddy, they asked her, did she want some? She said yes. You could say no. Maybe you're scared to say no in front of Diddy. I'll be like, I don't want it, Diddy. I'm on something else, okay? I ain't on that. And then if you tell me to go home, I just go home, I don't feel like I got to stay there. Unless I want to stay there, and then I feel like, okay, I need to go and do the drugs so I can stay here because I want to stay here with him. That's just what it is to me. But y'all let me know. Let's get active in this chat. What I be saying? Wait, is that what I do? No. Regulators. Is that it? Bound up. Who we got up in here? Y'all? Tonight, we got RPG. You're becoming a regular over here. You was giving me some good comments in the last stream that I did. Okay, so welcome to Pills, Potions, and Poisons with me in NAllenRx. I changed my thing over to this dark mode. I actually can see better, but I'm gonna wear these glasses when it's time for y'all. Almond eyes. She says, what's up, y'all? What is up, Almond eyes? Get active in this chat. Let me know. I always love to get your side of it. What do you think, girl? What do you think about this Diddy situation? I think it's, might be going with Boosie a little bit, but he's my guy. He's my guy. But it is like, come on. Okay, so Christopher Williams. Christopher says, did Diddy do it? And side eyes as always. Okay. Tonight we're gonna we may say some things that are a little bit risque, but that's just, this is a late night. It's Pharmacy After Dark. And it's not even like, it's not risque. It might sound risque to y'all, but this is just a part of my everyday practice. Okay. People ask me all the time about things like this. Okay. So let's get into it. Okay. So did he do it? Christopher Williams, I asked to put a 1 in the chat for I don't even remember. Let's see. Did I write my questions out? I didn't. Okay. But Christopher Williams and Almond both say 1. Almond says it's only a problem when they aren't chosen. Ooh. And according to Boosie, if we ever been flued out, then, or if you fly yourself out, sometimes you gotta fly yourself out. I guess it's worth it. You fly yourself out. Then we all are guilty, of these crimes. Did I say put a 1 in the chat if you've been flued out? If you've been flew out, okay, put a 1 in the chat. And I also says the fake outrage is too much for me. It can be a bit much because it's like we partying. We are definitely partying. Do y'all think that if Diddy would have gave Cassie her money up front that she wanted from him, do y'all think it would have got this far? Because it seems like they said they just started the investigation in I don't know, 2008. I don't know. But I'm pretty sure. I don't know this for a fact, but I'm pretty sure that Diddy been doing this since the 90s. I'm sure. I bet he been doing this since the 90s. Okay? I'm gonna ask put a hashtag hell no in the chat because Boosie said hell no, that is not worth this life sentence. Okay? It's not. Condemned you? Oh, we doing it live? I mean, we might as well. Might as well. It don't have the same, impact if it's pre-recorded on this kind of stuff. You gotta interact with the people live. I gotta know what y'all thinking, and I gotta tell y'all what I think. We gotta do it, at the same damn time. That's what they say. Okay. I said she's interested in the ketamine part. We're gonna get into the ketamine. We're gonna talk about the ketamine. And I says, what? Yes. Cause to be like, it was 1,000 bottles of baby oil. Yeah. If you gotta grease up some professional men who I don't know, I feel like they in shape. I feel like they in good shape. They probably muscular up, ripped up, and they gotta be oiled up. They probably weigh, I don't know, maybe like 200 pounds. They might be like 6'3" or 6'4" or something. I don't know. All these different bodies and they flying them in. They gotta make them look good on camera. And the women, they got to be looking good in this shape. They got to get oiled up with the baby oil. And, I don't know. Maybe they use 1 bottle per person. I don't know. With the baby oil, a little goes a long way with the baby oil. If you ask me. Okay? That's what I'm saying. Condemn says these freak out sounds so nasty because it's like they got to have the oil. They own these drugs. They sweating and all that kind of stuff. And all the exercises and activities that they participate in. They had to have extra sheets, extra linen, and what else did they say? And the lighting. The lights are definitely gonna be hot too. It sounds like a sweaty hot mess, but if you high on all these drugs that they on, they don't know what's going on around them anyway, so they just in it, okay, doing what people tell them. Or somebody else. Diddy's in charge. He's in charge of what's going on around here. We're gonna get into it. Almond says, did he sell these videos? Excuse me. He didn't have to create a business to do that. He didn't. But they saying that the business was funding all of it. The shows, I guess, maybe paying for the rooms and paying for these flights and for these people to get flown in from wherever they was flying these Mandigos in from. I don't know. These professionals. I wonder. Miss Fendi says, done. Hey, what's up? Oh, you say Diddy done? What's up, Miss Fendi? And the rest of y'all up here, hit the like for me. I mean, you might as well since you in here. And okay, Condemn says, ain't he working with the small hats? What is the small hats? Tell me what that is. Put that in the chat. Sometimes I'm like, what? This small hat? All right. Tell me what it is. I don't know. Almond says, this mess gonna be drawn out, but he will get off. You think he gonna get off? I don't think he gonna get off. I don't know. I don't know if he gonna get off. Them dudes, looking like Magic Johnson and Remember the Time video. Okay, do you remember the time? Magic the only one can do what Magic does and move around the way he moves. What's up, Danny Omega? All right, y'all. What's up? Okay, so let's get back. Okay, so this guy, he says that they got Diddy for all this other stuff. Okay. Let me pull up. Let me pull up let's see. Yeah, let's see what this is. This it? Oh, shoot. Add a file from my computer. Let's see how this gonna go. Come on. I want to pull up the indictment. Is this it? Let's see. Uh-oh. There we go. Is that it? Yeah, that's it. How is this showing like this, though? I might need to do a full screen. Can we zoom in? Y'all always be doing something. I've been trying out on y'all. Maybe not like that. One mama, please. What if I do this? Okay, so I'm gonna hold on. Let y'all listen to this whole music. Hello? No more lies. Hello? I lost my place. Let's see what this look like. Show me everything what I want to see. Let's see what this look like. Is this a better view? Dang, I can't see this at all. Okay, so I'm gonna go back to how it was. Well, maybe I just read it to y'all. Shoot, y'all ain't gotta look at it. I'm gonna read it anyway. Okay, so it says, hold on. Y'all might want to look at it, huh? Like, now is not the time. It is. We ain't doing nothing else. We're gonna talk about it. We'll get to the juicy part. Oh, I can't pull it back up the other way. Oh, there it is. Okay. So, I cannot see this. I quit. Okay. So anyway, bro, I'm tripping on my own self. Where we at? Okay. Combs. I'm trying to get to the part where y'all got time. Stay here. Hit the like. Don't click out. Okay. Don't leave. Okay. It says, where I'm at. It's when you start wearing glasses, like you probably should wear your glasses, okay? Okay, I'm just trying to get to the part where they talking about they had to get the IV fluids. But okay, here we go. Combs and other members of the and other associates of Combs Enterprise wielded the power prestige of Combs' role at the Combs business to intimidate, threaten, and lure female victims. Blah 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 blah. Okay, all right. So among other things, the freak-offs were elaborate and produced sex performances, sex performances that Combs arranged, directed, pleasure himself during, and often electronically recorded. If you don't record something electronically, how else do you record it? I don't know. Y'all know I don't be knowing. In arranging these freak-offs, Combs, with the assistance of members and associates of the Combs Enterprise, transported and caused to be transported commercial sex workers across state lines and internationally. Okay. Yes. Okay. These freakouts regularly occurred, sometimes lasted multiple days, and often involved multiple commercial sex workers. During freakouts, Combs distributed a variety of controlled substances to victims, in part to keep the victims obedient and compliant. Okay. Sometimes, unbeknownst to the victims, Combs kept videos he filmed of victims engaging in sex acts with commercial sex workers. After freakouts, Combs and the victims typically received IV fluids to recover from the physical exertion and drug use. Oh, yes. Okay, so I'm gonna tell y'all a story. I had to go get I had to get an IV infusion. But it's iron, okay? It ain't because I was dehydrated after a freak out. I had to get these iron infusions every now and then because I'm, be anemic or whatever. So, the first couple times I had to get them, I got them in the hospital. And when I would go, it would be like in the cancer ward because people would be in there. They be getting all kind of fluids, IV, iron, whatever treatments. They would be getting some people would be getting all kind of stuff. It's everybody. We in there it's like a bunch of recliners. Like, you can get your fluids in there, you can be around other people, whatever. So usually they would give me like a Benadryl and maybe a Tylenol or something else. This is before I get the infusion, just in case you have a reaction to the iron, right? So when I got him at the hospital, it would be like a 4-hour infusion. I go one time, it would be for 4 hours. But the last time I went to this place. They sent me to this place because I wouldn't have gone there. And it was like I thought it was like a hangover clinic. In the hospital, I should have hit this. I hit the wrong button. I should have hit this. It felt like a hangover clinic. Like people was coming in there for IVs after they've been out, binge drinking and having freak outs. So, but in the hospital, they gave me the Benadryl. They did a little test on me to see if, if I was going to react to it. And then they would start the infusion that came up from the pharmacy, because the pharmacy is the one that, sent up the IV. They did that. Okay. And as soon as I, pretty much by the time I would leave, I would start feeling better already because I don't have no iron stores. I don't have no iron like nowhere. So I'm like depleted. So I'm already like, I'm back, to myself after I halfway get there. So, but that's when when I got it at the hospital. When I went to this infusion place, I was like, this feel like it looked like a storefront. First of all, I'm like, first of all, I got insurance. Don't be sending me to no random place like this, okay? And I'm paying it, okay? I work every day for this. And it's people waiting in the lobby. I'm like, why are they waiting here if they already done? And they called me to the back. And I was like in a room by myself, which I thought it didn't matter. But I kind of liked it being on the floor with everybody else. I could see what's going on and get my little sandwiches and all that kind of stuff, interact with the people. Not that I was interacting with people because I really didn't want them talking to me up in there, but they were there just in case, so, but this place was different and they didn't give me no Benadryl. They said, have you ever had this? They didn't give me the 4-hour infusion. I had it there twice. So I'm like, they charged my insurance twice. So I had to go for two 2-hour infusions. So I had to go this Wednesday. Then I had to go back the next Wednesday for 2 hours. Like, yeah, whatever. So I already felt funny about how, I'm the pharmacist and I had iron infusion before. So I'm like, I'm expecting like, where's the Benadryl? Somebody going to come talk to me? What we going to do? This woman, it was 2 women. I don't know if they were nurses or what. I really don't even know who was running this place because it did not feel right. She's like, hey, have you had this before? I'm like, no. So I'm waiting on her to give me the Benadryl. So I'll make sure I don't have a reaction. If I do, I ain't going to die, because we got what we need, right? She just, she's like pressing on my arm like she's finding a vein. I'm like, okay, when she go put them goddamn gloves on? And I'm just like, what's going on here? Before I knew it, she had stuck my arm. I'm like, bitch, what we doing? What we doing? And the gloves, they're there to protect you. If you stick me in my blood, get on me, that's me. But if you stick me in my blood, get on you, you might have a problem. You gotta treat our blood like it's contaminated, okay? We know this, right? Don't we? Then I had another issue. I'm looking at the bag. I'm like, this don't say nothing, no type of iron I ever seen before. Like, this just say saline. Like, is this the right stuff they gave me, y'all? But how y'all do y'all stuff? Because, like, where's the pharmacy here? There's no pharmacy up in here. And then I asked her. I couldn't help it. This is my health. I need to know for me. I said, so how do y'all package? How do y'all prepare your IVs? Like, do y'all have a pharmacist in here? Or, I'm just curious. She said, oh no, we just break it over the vial and we just pop it on in there. I'm like, what the f is this? And even after all that, I still went back the next week because I was like, I needed to go somewhere else to get this second dose. But I guess I'm gonna see. I'm gonna see. They tried it again, but I was like, can you put some gloves on this time? I ain't care. But I'm one of those people. I don't like to send back food if it's messed up. But I'm like, I can't be letting this woman play around with my this is my body. You like put infusion like 2 hours worth, material up in here. So anyway, I just said that because that thought made me think about the IV, the infusion. So they probably got somebody just wheeling them things up in there. They probably can do it on their own. Like, I'm like, how do they get access to all this stuff? But clearly people just getting whatever they want to get. Y'all let me know. Have y'all ever had an infusion? Have y'all been to these hangover clinics? They finna close. The board of pharmacy finna crack down on them too. They just be telling me all stuff that's going on. Because of how I'm like, I've been to a hangover clinic. This is not, they didn't call it a hangover clinic. They call it some kind of infusion something. I'm like, this sounds like a juice place. This doesn't sound like somewhere they ought to be sticking something in your vein and pumping it into you for 2 hours. But anyway, so yeah, Diddy them got after you've been doing these drugs. Okay, let's talk about the drugs. I said I was going to talk about the drugs. Let's talk about the drugs. Okay, so let's see which one we're going to talk about first. They say he had ecstasy. Let's see ecstasy. Now the ecstasy to me, I'm going to talk about this as if we are participating in the freak off. How y'all think it looked? Like, okay, you walk into a room, do they have a tray full of things? Do they have like syringes full of things? Do they warn you or do they just kind of stick you? Because we got the GHB, which is the date grape drug. Y'all know that. I know y'all done heard that before. That's that, okay? Do they like give you a drink with the GHB already in it? You can't taste it. You don't know, like, oh, there's something in here. It doesn't smell like nothing. You don't know, okay? You halfway gonna pass out, really, a lot of times. But you don't have control of your own body, okay? Then I figure you get the ecstasy. Because you really, at that point, you already kind of like off the rocker with the GHB. So you pretty much should take whatever they give you at that point, okay? So somebody just hand you some ecstasy. You gonna take that up. It's like, here, take this. Here, take that. Then you take it, okay? Because the GHB already got you like, you already like, what's the word? Well, you can't control yourself. You just do whatever they tell you to do. You ain't not in control of yourself. So you take the ecstasy. Then Diddy probably get somebody to start oiling you up. I don't know. Y'all fill in the blanks. You on the ecstasy, you feeling what? The euphoria. You feeling the closeness. You feeling the love. Like brother love. Okay. That's what they say X does. I don't know. X makes the SEX spectacular. Whose song is that from? I don't know. But it's definitely from a song. Now, the thing that's dangerous about ecstasy is the thing about ecstasy is it dehydrates you. I don't know. I'm just reading, this is our theory in my head. I don't know it from practice. I'm just reading, the content. I don't know exactly how I've never experienced it myself, but that's just what I heard and what I read. Okay. Now, the ecstasy, it can lead to hypothermia, organ failure, or even death at high doses. I'm pretty sure somebody has died at some point. They've been doing freakouts this long. Somebody has definitely died at some point during the freakouts because of the ecstasy. Like, oh, don't throw him in the shower. You can't do this. Okay. So, also, it's dehydrating. So, you drying out. Oh, that's probably where you need all the oil too, because when you be dehydrated, you really like literally be looking dry. I know us people, the melanated people, we do. Okay. So, that's probably why they needed the iron infusion. Not the iron infusion. I had to get the iron infusion. The infusions after it's all over, because you're doing this for 3 days straight. I'm going to get into that too. You have no sense of time? Like, how do you go into, like, from one day into the next day? Like, I want y'all to help me break it down, okay? So, you got the GHB. They put that in your drink, okay? The ecstasy, by the time you take the GHB, you already like, down for whatever, because then you pop the X on your own. Okay, then the ketamine. Now, ketamine, the only way I know how you get ketamine is like liquid, and it got to be injection that I know about. I don't know how they get on the street. How do they use ketamine in the streets? Like, are they putting it in something, some kind of powder form or a pill, or how are they doing it? Because these people know how to do stuff, like even with the fentanyl. Because before it started becoming popular in the streets, I only knew it to be a patch. So how are they using ketamine in the streets? Okay, I don't know. So I'm going to say this is the order: GHB, ecstasy, then the ketamine. Okay, that's the order I think they're going in. But if you ever participated in a freak off, or, just let me know. Give me your theory of how y'all think this thing goes. Okay, I'm just trying to get a visual. I mean, not a visual, because I would be creepy like if I see it there, right? Okay. The ketamine. Now, the ketamine is dissociative. What does that mean? It dissociates. It makes you feel like you having an out of body experience. Okay. You're like standing outside yourself, looking at yourself do something. And the next thing that happens, you're not going to remember. I told y'all this before. Y'all don't be listening to me. It's the amnesia. Okay. A lot of times, Cassie said this, and I don't know, some other people that have come out against Diddy, they said they don't remember what happened. It's because of the ketamine. What it does is, have y'all ever had surgery? If y'all ever had any kind of procedure where you had to be put under anesthesia, think about it. All you remember is like when you go into the back and then they start giving you all this stuff, or maybe they cover your face and they say, okay, start counting down, I don't know, from 20. And you like 20, 19, 18. And then you next up, it be 12 hours later. You don't even know it. You don't know it. Last thing you remember is 17 because of the ketamine. Like, girl, they said you was sitting all up during surgery. You try to get up out the bed. You try to do this and that. Like, what? I did? Huh? I did? You're not going to remember. So when did it be like, man, you was wild last night? You be like, what? I was? Oh, okay. Yeah. We going, you gonna be ready for the night? What? We gotta do it again. Do what again? You gotta do what again? What you did last night? I got you on video. What? Who, me? My family will be so disappointed in me. Did it Tell me like that. What y'all think? What do y'all think? Because when those three drugs alone, you already like vulnerable. That's the word I was trying to think. I couldn't think of vulnerable for nothing. You're vulnerable. You just like, baby, your wish is my will. That's what Kelly's like. Your wish is my will. You do whatever they tell you or whatever they want you to do because you can't think for yourself. You're not controlling your own body. You really just like on the outside of yourself, watching yourself. Then to only not remember what you did. I don't know. Y'all let me know. See, Amina says she's had an iron infusion before. I'm telling you, man, I was so uncomfortable with it. I'm not going back there again. I need another infusion right now. Because I feel like, and this could be, placebo effect, whatever, it's like whatever you believe is what it is. I do not believe that last iron infusion did right. That's what my mind is telling me. I did, in my mind, I did not feel the same like I did whenever I went to the hospital. I didn't. And I just didn't like, they had no aseptic technique, there were no precautions, no personal protective equipment. I did not like it, and this is my body. I don't care. So get mad at me. I ain't got but one. I'm going to take care of this one, okay? So yeah, okay. Amanisis said, an iron infusion. So y'all know how it is. So it was weird when that woman like stuck me in my arm. I'm like, bitch, where are the gloves, baby? What are we doing? What are we doing? Yeah. So and you just even with the IV, the IV fluids like they were getting, to replenish all the electrolytes and everything else that they lost with the ecstasy. You be feeling brand new now. It's like you be like a deflated balloon, right? Then like once you start getting the fluids, you kind of like, you start feeling like, you can live again. You can do a whole lot of stuff. I'm telling you, man, when you be like that, I be having shortness of breath, all kind of stuff. I know when my iron be low. But anyway, the RPG says the cat sound. Y'all get active in this chat. Tell me what y'all think about Diddy. What y'all think about these drugs. Y'all don't have to tell me if y'all have taken these drugs before. You don't have to tell me that. Even though I would like to know if you did. There's a cat sound again. Okay, Notorious Big. Amanize says Notorious Big. Oh, that's who said that. What do you say? The X make the spectacular. Boy, y'all don't even know I was a rapper in my former life. Yes, thank you, Amanize, for that. RPG says organ failure. That's all. If that's all, sign me up, okay? I mean, ain't nothing wrong with a little organ failure, it's worth it, right? Is it worth that? We got Wrench Turner in this B-Night. Wrench. What's up, Wrench? We got Diddy out here. Put us up on some game if you know anything about it. Not saying that you do. I don't, I told you I can't have no fun out here. This job be acting like they going randomly drug tests and doing all kind of stuff. So, and some stuff I'm just scared of because I be having low iron. So I be died out here. I can't die out here. Not like this. Not at a Diddy party. Would y'all, okay, put a 1 in the chat if you party with Diddy. If you would. Like, I'm being serious right now. And let's forget about what Cat Williams said, okay? He said if Diddy ask you to party, you got to tell him no. I mean, do we? Somebody like me, that's how I end up in trouble. Because I'll be like, I mean, I would. I go. I don't care. I would go. He would probably send me home because I would, be firm on what I'm going to do and what I'm not going to do. And, and that'd be it. I'd be like, I ain't going to tell nothing. You ain't got to drug me. I came here high. Wink, wink. I came here on something already. But no, I don't want that. What else you got? I'm like, what else you got? Oh, no, that ain't my drink. Oh, no, that ain't my deal. He'd be like, oh, I got some Tusi. I'm like, do they have strawberry flavor in it or what? I'm joking, YouTube. But I mean, y'all put a 1 in the chat. Let's just be real. If you got invited to a Diddy party, forget about what Cat Williams said for just a minute. Would you accept the invitation? Would you? Would you? RPG said 1. Okay, let's somebody keep it real. Let's just keep it real. Lanice, what's up? We got David Bourne. Y'all, okay, y'all filtering on in here. What time y'all on, okay? Because y'all coming in at late tonight. Oh, it's 10 o'clock. I thought it was late. Okay, but anyway, Rich Turner says, Diddy say you got to hit the Tootsie at the door to get in. What? What? That's what I got to do? I'll be like, man, okay. Yeah. Let me see. I can't get in. Like, are you serious, Diddy? Okay. Amina says in on camera woman time. What that mean? You yes? You think you gonna be filming? Don't be a voyeur, Amina. I know you ain't mean that. I'm just joking with you too. Lanice says, back in the day, I would have, but not since they slipping stuff in the drinks. No, and I'm 51. Okay. You got to preserve it. I saw a clip with my boy Lil Boosie. He was on Vlad about a year or so ago, and he was talking about what did he say? He would recommend crack or heroin or something over fentanyl. He like, man, just think about it. The people, they be on crack. They be out shooting basketball. They holding down a full-time job. It'd be your uncles. They could fix on your cars. They could do all kind of stuff. He said, man, those people, they've been on crack for years, like decades, and they're still alive. It's preserving them. But what is in this Fenty, y'all? He said, what is in this Fenty? They take 1 or 2 pills and they dead. So he's like, man, y'all, he said he prefer old school crackheads. Do them. They better. At least they alive and they can do all kind of good stuff. They built your computer. They can do all kind of stuff. So I get what you're saying, Lanice. I mean, Lil Boosie on the same page, okay? Wrench is laughing. He said, oh, it's 11 p.m. in Ohio. Hey. What is Ohio? What's that state known as? I be doing a little 5th grade social studies, and I be like, oh, this state is known as what? It's Ohio, the Buckeye State. And what is a Buckeye? Is it some kind of nut? Let me know, David. Amina says, well, I can't go there, Wrench. Oh, yeah, we got to hit that 2 cent at the door. I'm telling you, on Vice, I saw a dude, just gone, he like, but they had a thing up to his head, take it. Take it. If you want to move on, Vice be going underground. I think they might have been in Medellin, Colombia, or somewhere like that. I don't know. He was like, is it fentanyl in there? I said, yeah. Ketamine in there? Yeah. What else is in there? Try it. He said, no, thank you. He said, try it. He said, I said, ah! Oh, Lord, have mercy. Man, you be taking some penitentiary chances out here. You don't know what you're gonna get. And he took the snort that up his nose. How are they? I need to do a little more research on ketamine because I'm still too squared up in the books of how this, goes officially. I need the unofficial record of it, okay? So y'all don't want to play with the Tootsie. They love Tootsie. Diddy always got Tootsie. Rich says, me neither. I'll catch the replays on the dark web of what happened at the Diddy parties. Almanac says, crackheads ain't like they used to be. They not. They're not like they used to be because they're no longer with us on this earth, okay? I know a lot of people that used to use, them people was going to work every day, working to supply their habit. And they were living to fight another day. Now, where that's from? Rich said, my son's homeboy just overdosed off Finn 2 weeks ago. Oh my goodness. Just say no, y'all. Just say no to drugs. Unless, let me put my banner up. Unless you have a legitimate plug, okay? Which that's kind of, I'm gonna just do a little tangent off to Rich Homie Quan. And they keep saying he died of over a bad pill. Now, I've seen a lot of clips of Rich Homie Quan with his drugs. He always got like a little baggie with him. I like how he kept his stuff out kind of neat. It's like in a little overnight bag, but it's not an overnight bag. But he had like his brush and his toothbrush and maybe deodorant, something else up in there. And he had his little bag of pills. He had Percocets, not the Perc 30s. This is the real Percocet. He said he'd take them on the plane. I don't know, but it made me feel like he had like a reliable source that he was getting his drugs from. And it's kind of like when you have money or just resources, you got access, it seems to me like you would be able to have a reliable source to get your drugs from. Because he was like, I don't know whose show he was on, some radio show. And he was like, how much are those? And he was like, they're $8 a pill. He had like a small little Ziploc bag full of Percocets. And the way he had them, it made me feel like I didn't think they were prescribed. Of course, I did not think they were prescribed, but I did think that he had someone that he could get them from, like that he always got them from the way he was holding them. So this bad pill situation, I'm not done with it. I'm not done with that bad pill situation because it's not adding up. It's not adding up. But I said that to say this: life is short. Keep your addictions. Again, this is not me telling you to go out here and get some kind of habit, okay? Or, if you on drugs, then you don't need to get off. You need to try to get off. You should. But I am saying enjoy your life, okay? We only have one to live. And if your addictions take you out, I really hope you go out happy with it. But, like I said, this is not me being toxic, but, life is short, okay? Clearly, these people are dying every day, okay? David says, yes, the Buckeyes. Okay, the mascot of Ohio State. That's the okay. But what is a Buckeye? Is it some kind of nut? Is it? I don't know. Take some charcoal. Yes, before you get the ditties. Okay, oh no, you know what you're talking about. Yeah, but it just be you throw it up. Yeah. Almond eyes. I like that. Gotcha, Diddy. He thought he had you. That charcoal gonna absorb all of that. Did you think of that, Almond eyes? Man, we need to. I'm gonna start putting that out like a public service announcement, along with everybody needs to learn how to do CPR. Also, take your charcoal before you go party with Diddy. If you ever had to go get your stomach pumped out because you didn't have an overdose or something, or you've been drinking too much or doing anything, they're going to give you that activated charcoal. And eyes. That's what I be saying. I be having my healthcare team up in here with me. I like that. I like that. Okay. RBG talk about these functioning addicts. Yes, they are functioning addicts. That's what crackheads are. Like, I mean, crackheads is it's a term of endearment, you know. Y'all know y'all uncles out here doing that stuff. My daddies and stuff. They all right. Mamas too. Okay, Lenise says everybody had a crackhead in the family. Okay, yeah. And they went to work and they wouldn't walk around 90 pounds. What? Okay. Okay. Yes. They was functioning. Did y'all watch the funeral yesterday? It was streamed live. I couldn't watch. I saw it was, I don't know. Okay. So, well, if you're not getting it from a doctor, that's not a reliable source, not those type of medications. Okay, so when I mean like, okay, they don't have their own prescriptions, okay? But they have ways of getting them because they always, I'm gonna just tell y'all, they always got some technicians that's stealing the pills and selling them and giving them to their friends. And people always they have fraudulent prescriptions where they get the pills from the pharmacy. Like NBA YoungBoy, you know, he had a situation where he was getting his promethazine with these forged prescriptions, fake prescriptions, whatever you want to call them. And they find a way to get them. Sometimes they get by the pharmacist. I better quit playing. But yeah, so, and they collect them. And they get enough of them to where they selling them. I don't know. Sometimes they get in with these the drivers that bring out orders every day. I know if y'all heard me tell a story about this dude before we stopped selling promethazine with codeine. This driver talking about our tote was damaged. And that just so happened to be the one that had like 5 bottles of promethazine with codeine in it. Whatever. I almost got into some trouble. I get mad every time I think about that. Let me move on. So yeah, they got ways of getting the drugs that's coming from the manufacturer, not necessarily in a prescription form or a legitimate way, but they got ways of getting the real drugs too. They got counterfeit drugs, but they also can get the real drugs some kind of way. They, you know, these people, they good. They slick. They better than us, to be honest. They really know more about the drugs than I do. And I'm a pharmacist. I went to school for this. They be knowing. I'm like, bro, so what to do now? What is this? This is an off-label indication. I have to come to YouTube for this, okay? Or for my, my chat, the regulators. Okay. Rich said he had him in a white bag that said thank you on it with red ink. Is that the suppliers? What is it? I don't know. That's how they know this day product. Thank you in a red bag. The RPG said doctors are just supplies with a coat. The doctors ain't, that one. Yeah, but the pharmacy doctors, that's us. We the plug. We are the plug. The doctors, they like, look, y'all can't write the prescriptions and have the drug in the same place. No, we need a middleman. So that's where we come in. So we supposed to be policing the drugs. So we the supplies with the coats, okay? And the doctor's like, shh, now you get the doctor to write it up. They'll write it up all day long. Now we supposed to be the ones that's gonna catch you. Yeah. Okay. Lenise says, that's true. I believe you. I was a pharmacy tech for 10 years. Okay, I love this. My tribe is finding me in here. Thank y'all. Yes, the streets, they know everything about the drugs. Yes. Okay, y'all. We done talked about our guy Diddy here. And y'all don't want to, give me no commentary on how y'all think these freakouts went off. How they went. Y'all don't want to tell me. I'm over here just speculating. Y'all know I'm just I'm squared up. I don't be knowing. Okay. This is just me guessing off of my limited experience with this kind of stuff. Y'all tell me what y'all think. What's the sequence? Is it GHB, ecstasy, ketamine? And how they getting the ketamine? Now, Diddy, when they picked Diddy up, even though Diddy said he knew he was gonna be arrested. He had 2C on him when they picked him up. The 2C. He had it on him. Why would he have that on him if he knew they was gonna pick him up? He didn't know he was gonna pick him up. He was just they say he was there on some other kind of business. Now, his attorney, let's talk about that. His attorney is saying that pretty much this was a toxic relationship that kind of like ended badly, went sour. That's what his attorney is saying. His attorney kind of, I don't know if I would want him representing me. I'm going to be honest. I don't know. He talking real reckless. He like, yeah, he pretty much like Cassie, she's this and that. And, he was kind of like on some It's Mutual Combat. Like, when he came down the hotel room in the hall, running down the hall like King Kong, the attorney said that, I guess he had 2 women up in there or something. I don't know. A lover's quarrel. That's what he said, maybe. I don't know. I'm going to play that for y'all in just a second. He said Cassie hit him in the face with a phone. Hit Diddy in the face with the phone. And then she tried to get away. But it's pretty much like, oh, they fight like this all the time. Does that make it okay? Does it? I don't know. Like, oh, they always fighting, I mean, people know these couples. They always fighting. But it's like, I mean, can they not though? Can they stop doing that? Somebody's going to get hurt. Like Cassidy, he got beat up in the hallway. Okay, hold on. Okay, so let's play. I'm going to play the attorney after they denied his bail yesterday. Let's see. The first time they denied his bail. Okay, so it's about 2 minutes. Lanice says his attorney is hilarious and seemed like he lost and collecting the check. Yes. RPG says that sounds like true love. Wouldn't have it any other way. I get it. I can be toxic. I have been toxic. I've been in toxic situations, and stayed in it. What was I thinking? Okay, so let me see. Let's do this. Remove this. Hold on, y'all. Okay. There he is. Bang. Sounds like true love to me as well. Yeah, we got it. What they say, get high vibration. We got to do better. Okay, so here's the attorney. Let's listen to him.
So this was the first step. We have a bail appeal scheduled for tomorrow, 3:30, in front of Judge Carter, the district judge assigned to this case. I think that we made the points that we've been wanting to make. I think he came out. Mr. Combs is a fighter. He's going to fight this to the end. He's innocent. He came to New York to establish his innocence. He's not afraid. He's not afraid of the charges. There's nothing that the government said in their presentation today that changes anyone's mind about anything. He's been looking forward to this day. He's been looking forward to clearing his name.
He's been looking forward to this day. Come on now. He ain't been looking forward to this day.
And he's going to clear his name. And we're going to stand by his side as he does. We believe in him wholeheartedly. He didn't do these things. This was a 10-year relationship. There's no coercion. There's no crime. There's basically just.
Let me know what y'all think in the chat. He said this was a 10-year relationship and there's no crime. But we're not talking about, from what who was the other guy, the other attorney? He didn't seem like he was just talking about this one relationship. Okay. He seemed like it was a combination of relationships. And it wasn't just this woman, it was men too. And other people. And some of the SEX workers, they've, they lining up their witnesses. This attorney, I know he got to say what he has to say, but this doesn't even sound right. This is not the right thing to say. I don't know. Let me know what y'all think, because I don't think he's helping.
Someone who brought a civil case and now is finding themselves as a witness in a criminal case. And we're going to fight this case with everything we have, as is he. And eventually he's going to be shown to be innocent. And so tomorrow we fight again, and we fight.
Fight.
We'll fight every day until we don't have to fight anymore.
Fight.
I don't know. The question is, why did it happen last night instead of today? I don't know the answer to that question. I just want to make one point very clear. We have no power. All we can do is show good faith. He got on a plane and he came here. And if he stayed here for one day before the case started, or for 1 year before the case started, he was going to stay as long as he needed to stay. It ends up being only 12 days. That's fine. That's what the government wanted to do. The government didn't want him to turn himself in. He came here to turn himself in. Why doesn't the government want him to turn himself in? Because then they can't ask for detention. So they go and they arrest him. They arrest a guy who came to New York to turn himself in. But we are going to make all these points again tomorrow, and we'll make it as much as we can until we get him out. So that's all I have. Huh? Tomorrow. Yeah, tomorrow. Wait, what was the question? We're appealing it. We're no bail. He's detained.
We're appealing it.
Oh, I'm sorry. We're appealing the decision to hold him without bail. Tomorrow at 3:30. 3:30, same place.
I wonder if that's his door.
Bail appeal. Bail appeal tomorrow, 3:30, same courtroom, different judge. He's doing fine. He's a fighter. And he's going to fight.
Stop saying that.
All right, I'm going to go. Thank you.
His attorney got a bad attitude. I didn't like it. I didn't think he was helping. I wouldn't want my attorney. I would want my attorney to be aggressive, but not like that. Okay. Not. He's a fighter. She's a fighter. And I'm already in there for fighting, That's what got me in here. Don't use that word. We need to find another word. Be like, looking at the stars, like, what is another word for fighter? We need something else. It's like, bro, we know he's a fighter. We saw him beat the brakes off of a woman in the hallway of a hotel. We saw it. Don't keep saying he's a fighter. We know it. We know that Diddy is a fighter, okay? He's a fighter. He's a Scorpio like me. He's a fighter. We know it. Yeah, is he a celebrity attorney? I know they were saying, I don't know if he was the same attorney for like Meek Mills or somebody. I don't know. I didn't look at it. I mean, y'all know how I do. So I don't know. I'm like, if that were my attorney, I would be like, man, y'all get this Rock Wilder, because he don't need to be the one speaking, to the press. He can't speak to the press. Who else on the squad? He like, we gonna do it tomorrow. What? Who? What? Yeah, it's denied. He's still in there. And it's like, they said he had offered up some kind of $50 million bail package. I don't know if they said. I don't know. But it was like, he had all his passports, his kids' passports, his mama passport. He's selling a plane because it's like they want to make sure he's not a flight risk. But, you know, and that's what people like me, that's why I'm always thinking like, oh, they deny bail because they think he's a flight risk. But it could also be because of witness tampering. And obstruction of justice or something else, because Diddy's definitely, he's doing all of that. They say the other girl that was in that dirty money with Dawn, he contacted her 54 times. Like, is he like calling her back to 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 back? Or is he like texting her like, you see me texting you? Answer this damn phone. Hello? I ain't gonna keep calling you. And it was like, I don't know if her husband worked with him, because she put out a statement like, oh no, she never witnessed any of this. Then next thing you know, he done called her 54 times. He's harassing these people. But I mean, if my ass was on the line, I'd be like, hello? Hello? I'm trying to call you. You know these people, you know I ain't do none of this stuff. They just, You know. It's like, yeah, we know that you did it. You ain't gotta keep calling me like that, though. If you don't answer this phone, like, you gonna what? I hope they like your answer tomorrow. I keep you in there because I ain't gonna be dealing with this no more. I'd put up with it. I did this already. I did my time, Diddy. You know, and I ain't complain. I ain't never tell on you. Don't be coming find me out the woodworks. I've been gone. For a person that has currently been fighting abuse allegations, I wouldn't use the term fighter. I would not. I wouldn't say fight. I wouldn't say tough. I would say he's gonna beat this. I'd be like, Chat GPT, what's a nice way to say I'm gonna get out of this situation that I found myself to be? Like, rewrite without the word fight. Rewrite. Give me 5 options. Rewrite without, lies he tells. Yeah, he's gonna get out of this. I don't know. They did. Then he was like, it's gonna be another hearing tomorrow with a different judge. A different judge denied his bail. I think Diddy going to jail. Like, I think, well, I mean, he's in there now, but I think he might even get some time after this. Now, what y'all think? R. Kelly in jail? Still? Diddy going? Boosie said it ain't worth it. Eventually, they gonna put him under the jail. I think they will. Look at that woman's face. That's probably his paralegal. She kind of looked like him, though, from the side. Their side profile looked a lot alike to me, you know, but I don't be knowing. You gonna help him all right. Help him put him under the jail. His attitude stinks. His attitude was horrible. Let's Scorpios unite. Yes. We're gonna fight, then we're gonna fight. And then when that doesn't work, we'll fight again. We'll fight some more. And then we'll fight and we'll fight. Fight. It's like, you need to read the room, buddy. Now is not the time to be, we gonna fight. Okay, Diddy got them hands. We know that. We know he got the hands. We know he got the funds. We know he gonna do whatever he gotta do. He doesn't care. He doesn't care. We know that. But you don't need to be, making it worse on him if it's your client. I mean, this is not helping your client, okay? So 55th time shows how much he cares. Okay. Yeah. RPG. I'm toxic. That's how you know he cared. Hello? I'm calling. Hello? Like, you calling me so many times? Must be crazy about me. I like that. RPG, stop it. Who is this? Stop it, because I'm toxic. Okay, David is laughing. He's just dropping the Scorpio flames again. We flamed up. Scorpios unite. Man bragged about slapping his mama. Diddy does not care. He bragged about slapping his mama. People like, those kids been there with him all those years. They've seen it. They have. They've seen it. Some, the boys finally got old enough to participate in it. Yeah. Y'all think he ain't beating them up too? He beating them kids up too. He punching them. If he went off on what's his name? The football coach, the one that was playing football at USC. He went off on a football coach like that. He punching them boys. He definitely hitting them in the chest for sure. I don't know if he hit them all in the face like he hitting the women, but he definitely punching them boys for sure. And allegedly he had something to do with them losing their mother. Okay. These aren't allegations. He has been found guilty on so many accounts. Okay. Welcome to the chat, Sean Johnson. Welcome to the chat. Yes, guys. So, I mean, that's it. That's pretty much what we got on Diddy here. He's using the drugs. Y'all don't want to talk about the freak off order of events. I wonder if they have an agenda. What do you call it? Do they get a program when they come in the door? Okay, guys, here's what's on the menu tonight. What y'all think? And is he drugging them? Or is he like offering them drugs and they feel like they got to take them? Because the way the attorney, what do you call it? U.S. attorney? I don't know what he is. He was like, these people are scared because he's Diddy. So they just do whatever. They didn't feel like they could do anything of their own free will. What in the world? My camera's off again, y'all. Hold on. Okay, I'm back. I don't know why it's doing that. Last time I ain't charged up the my mouse. I don't be in here until I come on here talking to y'all. I was gonna drop the link, but I can't drop the link because I'm gonna have to go in the show anyway. Because I guess my camera is plugged up though. How's it turning off? That'd be weird, don't it? LJ says, hey, LJ. Some of y'all, I feel like I know y'all. And some of y'all, I think, know me. Like this one and this one. Y'all seem like y'all know me in real life. Toxic. Okay, but anyway. Yeah, so what y'all think about Diddy and his the drug allegations? And if you thought if I think they're going to give me drug test me tomorrow at work, I ain't going to come to work with the drugs on me, okay? Or taking the drugs. If you came here, the man said, whether it was a year before, however long before, he's been here 12 days, He came here to turn himself in. So they like, okay, when he gonna turn himself in? Tomorrow? We're gonna give him tonight. We're gonna pick him up tonight, Monday night. Diddy's like, I'm gonna turn myself in tomorrow, but tonight we gonna party like it's 1999. He like, I'm gonna go in tomorrow, and then I'm gonna get my bail and I'm gonna be out. I'm gonna go on down there, just for formality. I'm just gonna show up, and then I'm gonna tell them, look, I gave my attorney my passport. My kids don't even have their passport. My kids can't leave the country, so they stuck too. My mama can't leave the country. Why he put his mama house up though? All of a sudden. Why? And it's like out of all the houses, evidently, Yeah, I got hiccups. That's weird. Out of all of the hiccups just kind of threw me off. All the houses he has, all of the properties, all of the things, the assets. Why he put his mama house up? I feel like that's still some kind of intimidation, tactic that he using on his mama. He like, don't you even think about it. Because she know where all the bodies buried. All of them. That's why if you got a child and you can't do nothing with them by the time they 10, they going to kick your ass, okay? Yeah, I'm telling you. He end up being like Diddy. He buying his mama all that stuff. Then he beat her up. Then he put her house up for his bail. It's crazy. Just saying. It's like you in jail. Your mama still can't have no peace. You an only child. It'd be like, that's why I be thinking. You have one child. You should have more. You probably should have more than one. Cause that one right there, he taking up everything she got. You put all your eggs in that one basket, then I keep it real. I don't care. Think what you want about what I said. I'm just saying. He acting like that. Then his mama still can't get no peace. He in jail. Oh Lord, he gonna worry her. Do y'all know he is gonna worry her? If he don't have a trial till what? I think they said October. He gonna be on that phone. Who y'all think he gonna be calling like that the whole time he in there? Like, and this is not a good place that he going to, is it? Okay, well, I got the hiccups. It's so crazy. This is it a prison, a jail? I don't know the difference. Detention center. Like, can he just use the phone when he get ready? He probably have a phone up in there, I'm sure. If regular folks get the phone in jail, all on Facebook and YouTube, then I know. My camera went out again. This is so crazy. Okay, but anyway. All right, y'all. What'd you say? Diddy may be wrong, but I hate how we kick each other down before convicted. Yeah. I'm not on either way. I think he did a lot of stuff, and I'm never gonna go like so extreme, even though I said never just now, about what anybody is doing, because these relationships, they do be toxic and they be mutual, and people do, you could be a victim, whatever, and there are victims, and I ain't victim blaming. I don't want to hear that. Don't want to hear that. But people are doing whatever they want to do, okay? They stand and they leaving, they fighting back. It ain't like, oh, you just over here just getting beat down all the time. Some of these people, they fighting each other. Does that make it right? Whatever. I mind my own business. That's what I'm always going to do that. You can be like my sister or anybody. Friend, you and your person get into it in front of me, you might well just act like I ain't there, because I'm not getting in it. I'm not getting in it. I've been around friends, arguing, doing whatever, and I'm like, I'm gonna slide out of here, because y'all do this and y'all be back together, whatever, or don't. I'm just not, and don't ask me to pick a side. Well, she was wrong. Don't you think this was wrong? Well, he was wrong. Don't you? I'm like, I'm not a mediator. I'm not. Y'all need to work that out. So I just don't, whatever the law say, he innocent until proven guilty. However they decide. I ain't on the jury. I've been called for jury duty. I've been twice, but I never it's always like it would get canceled when it was time for me to go. So I never even been through it. But can you have an unbiased opinion about this or that? Hell no. I got strong feelings about that. Whatever it is. You know what I'm saying, y'all? Yeah, we heard this stuff for years about Diddy. Yeah, they act like it just started 2008 or whenever they said it started. I don't know. But anyway, y'all. Oh, okay. We got a little time in tonight. We got a little time in tonight before my electronics start, hating on me. So, I'll be back though, y'all. I told y'all I'm finna start coming back on here on a regular basis. And when we get, Diddy updates, even though I said months ago that I wasn't gonna do any more Diddy updates, I was done talking about him, but he keep coming back up in the news, so we might as well jump on the news cycle, guys. Okay. Other than that, I really appreciate y'all coming in. Of course, it's always with LOVEYOU. I love you and y'all. What do I always say? These prescriptions, they keep piling up. Let me take you down, Danny. Hold on. These prescriptions, let me try it again. These prescriptions keep piling up. These phones, what they do? They never start ringing. I'm going to catch y'all in the next video. Oops. Bye. Good night.